By 2026, the economic landscape could look completely different. And the harsh reality is this. Many people who feel comfortable right now are at serious risk of being left behind. Savings devalued, retirement accounts under pressure, and the craziest part? The system is often designed so that the people who blindly follow the official advice end up paying the highest price. Tonight, we're breaking down Robert Kiyosaki's financial philosophy. This is not financial advice. This is a financial wake-up call. These are 5 moves you must understand before 2026, or you risk paying for everyone else's mistakes. Move 1. Stop thinking like a saver. You've been told your whole life, work hard, save money, buy a house, trust the system. That script worked 50 years ago, but the moment money became a political tool, the rules changed. Robert Kiyosaki calls today's currency fake money. Money printed out of thin air, backed by nothing, destroyed quietly by inflation. Every time a crisis is fixed by printing more money, your purchasing power is stolen silently. So while you feel responsible for saving, inflation is lighting your money on fire. That's why the first move is simple. Stop thinking like a saver. Start thinking like an owner. Why savers lose. Kiyosaki famously says, savers are losers. It sounds harsh, but look at the math. If inflation is high and your bank pays 1% interest, your money is shrinking every single year. So here's the rule. Idle cash is weak cash. Yes, you still need an emergency fund. But beyond that, every extra dollar is a soldier. And soldiers don't sit in the barracks. They go out and conquer assets. Move 2. God's money. Governments can print currency. They cannot print gold. They cannot print silver. That's why Kiyosaki calls them God's money. These assets existed before central banks and will exist long after the next crisis. History is clear. When trust in paper money collapses, people run back to hard assets. Before 2026, you must understand your position in gold and silver. Not because you're paranoid, because you're prepared. You want wealth in something that cannot be inflated away by a policy meeting. Move 3. The people's money. This is where Bitcoin enters the conversation. Kiyosaki supports Bitcoin for one simple reason. You can't print it. It's secured by math, code, and global computing power. While governments talk about digital currencies with full surveillance and control, Bitcoin exists outside the system. You don't need to be a crypto expert, but by 2026, if you have zero exposure to digital hard assets, you are betting 100% on the old system. And if you've been paying attention since 2008, you already know how risky that bet is. Move 4. Use debt the right way. Most people are trapped in bad debt. They borrow money to buy liabilities, cars, clothes, gadgets, things that lose value. The wealthy do the opposite. They use debt as a tool to buy assets that pay them back. Real estate, businesses, cash-flowing investments. By 2026, your mission is clear. Destroy bad consumer debt. Kill credit card balances. But also start learning how investors use leverage to build wealth strategically. Move 5. The ultimate asset. The most valuable asset you will ever own is not gold. It's not Bitcoin. It's your financial education. Taxes can rise, markets can crash, but no one can confiscate what you know. By 2026, you must be a different person financially. Someone who understands balance sheets, someone who can spot bad deals, someone who thinks independently. While everyone else is scrolling social media, you should be studying. Every book you read, every concept you master, those are assets no crash can touch. The next few years will create victims, and they will create victors. Which side you end up on is being decided right now by your habits. If you're done being a spectator, subscribe to Ideate Media. Start your plan, think independently, and execute.